if you have like a goal in life, I think it's really important to think about why you have that goal. You know what I mean? Why do you have a goal is the most important question to ask. I'll just use me for example. I've always been like, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I always say it and I never do it, which, you know, creates this cycle of like, oh, you're not a guy who can do your goals because you always make this goal and you do it. But you gotta take it back to the beginning when you first made the goal and say, well, why did I do that in the first place? Let's just say you want to, let's just say you want to build a house, right? Just you feel it every day. You're thinking, I'm gonna build a house. That's a huge goal. There's not a lot of steps in there, one. But why do you want to build a house? And you say, I want to build a house because I want to be welcoming to everybody. I want the neighborhood to have a nice house. Everything else in the neighborhood is kind of beat up, gross, whatever. And you want to build a really nice house. So you want to build this house. It's great. But think about why you personally want to build the house. Because that's what you want to do for everybody else why you want to build the house. And it might be partially true. But there's something there, I'm sure, underlying that's more real and more palpable to what you actually feel. The house thing is kind of a loose metaphor, so I'll just be real and tell you about me. I, like I said earlier, want to lose weight. I always have wanted to. You know, in my mind, I'm not in shape. And any dude in my age, Gen Z millennial who goes to the gym and was of a either really really skinny or really big or felt some type of way when they were younger, and has this thing called body dysmorphia. It's a thing, and it's real. I definitely have it. A lot of people do. But for me, in my mind, I'm like, well, I gotta lose weight. I gotta be healthy. But I took a second a couple days ago. I've been meditating, trying to a little bit, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, shit, maybe that's not actually true. Maybe I'm not fat. Maybe I don't need to lose weight. Am I in good shape? And I was like, this might sound really weird, but I was like looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, you know what? I am in pretty good shape. You know what? Damn. I was like looking at the shirt, really fit me. You see, it's wrapping around my whole muscle. I go to the gym. I've been actually not going much recently, new school and everything, but I digress. Like shit, I actually look pretty good. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I do me. I do me, and that's what matters. But I only wanted to lose the weight because I had this image of me when I was younger, this internalized fear of being perceived the wrong way because I was bigger. You know, getting out and meeting people or whatever it is. If you can let that go and sort of just breathe for a second and find a way to look at yourself as a friend would. You know what I mean? It's like if your best friend, whatever, looked at you and was like, well, yeah, maybe you could lose a little weight. Maybe they're right. Maybe that's some truth. But reflecting on the self is crazy hard, and everybody struggles with it. So if you got a goal and it's not happening for you, question why you have that goal in the first place, because it might be a little bit deeper than whatever reason you're giving yourself to be the shallow thing you tell everybody else. And maybe I'm projecting, and maybe nobody else has this problem. I hope that's not true, because that might mean I'm a little but that's okay. If I am, my music will be better. I also make music. I didn't mention that before, but there you go. Bye-bye.